You guys go. Now for the intro. Alright. Welcome everyone to the 5th session of the Living World adventure, The Haunting of Dunmore, featuring myself, Sir Nerp as Dungeon Master, the characters Adwell O'Kailte, Aldrich Maz, Maris, Chloe Andorin, and Thales. Picking up where we left off, a wave of necrotic energy slams into Giuseppe, sending them flying into a spectral rift and transporting them back to Jackson's pub. As another hero rushes from the south, through a hall filled with the dead minions and passing the fog gate. Are you ready to face the Bodak? The door lies before you, heroes. All you must do is enter.
Did you want me to blast?
I'm sure Giuseppe's fine.
Oh, yeah, we said we wanted you to bless, but we don't know if you want to do it now or later. So we could do it now, I guess, if we know we're right before the boss fight.
Well, let me,
Well, first let's
what I
just move
got.
up to the door, so that way we don't like spend like 30 seconds
Yeah.
trying to get to the door. So if we're gonna bless, we can just like immediately open it without wasting, because like we're still technically not next to the door character. Haha. Oh my god, Crony, you're so. Matok, Crony, stop being so big.
1 second.
No.
Stupid potion of growth addiction. Let's be real.
Oh yeah. So, if I have 6 blessed scrolls, so I can use one now,
I'm just gonna root
and
that
then
for
we can.
now. So,
Sounds good. Oh,
I mean, would you want to use a 3rd level spell slot so you can bless all of us?
it's not open yet. I'm just revealing it.
I have 2 level 3s, so I could.
So, like, my thing here is that what you could do, if the party agrees or not, you could 3rd level bless gets all of us to just save your last one for like a 3rd level smite. Like a 1st level bless scrolls only get 3 of us, which, considering the saves are pretty important in here, I'd rather have it up for all of us. But
Okay.
I'm not sure how everyone else feels
You want
about
me to,
that.
you want me to do it now, or do you want me to wait until we get to this, like right behind the door, and then
We don't particularly know how far off we are from actual initiative, so maybe we should just use the scroll.
I guess we could just move in initiative 2.
I mean, we could always just wait for Thales to bless us in the fight too. I mean,
Let's
Can
just
I-
use the scroll for now.
Or I could just say I ready action 3rd level blast. So when I see,
Technically, ready actions go off next turn or you lose the slot.
yeah, unfortunately because that's a concentration.
Can you ready action the cantrip? Or is that
Yes.
not possible? Yeah, I guess ready action firebolt in case.
That uses concentration,
Oh,
but
damn it. True. Yeah, so no
also you
ready
can't
action.
see, so
No,
fireball is going to be difficult.
So I'm gonna do this. Something like this. I'm gonna cast guidance, and I'm just gonna like place my ear to the door. Can I like use my ears to try and tell how far off like any noises might be?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Can we help her?
You can listen at the door yourself.
I lost my eye, so I can't hear things anymore, guys.
23.
Right, at 23, you would hear echoing throughout the chamber. It's hard to pinpoint anything just because of the nature of this chamber.
Oh, Chica, by the way.
Faint wailing.
Yeah, what's up?
We are basically freeing our Smith NPC that it was kidnapped and is going to be turned also in a monster to a Bodak. So
Am I able to tell like how far away that
Okay.
might be? Like, is this thing close?
Not with a 23. It
Okay.
seems to be echoing. It's hard to pinpoint the exact location.
and he has been strapped to a table or a pedestal for quite some time, so he is close to breaking. So we have to hurry. That's why we are not doing a rest and going straight into the fight.
Okay, noted.
so what are we doing?
Also, the
I
building
mean, we could
doesn't
always
like.
just open the door and then figure it out from
Just
there.
cast Bless from a scroll and let's get in there.
I mean, who are they gonna cast Bless on then?
Themselves, Ayul, and whoever wants a Bless. I guess.
Well, um,
Yeah, you want that
I
bless.
kind of want to do it on stealth so that they keep all the summon stuff up. You know?
Yeah, it's not even just summon stuff up. My spirit totem has a condition to go away. If that happens, then I buy spirit totem, which is why I kind of want the bless.
So I will blood scroll myself, Audual, and Amiras. And then we can go in.
Alright.
Let me just add my thing.
Bless has been activated upon you three. The scroll disintegrates into ash. Do you open the door?
Yeah, we'll open the door now.
The door opens to reveal a simple hallway with a stairwell leading down to a greater chamber. Large pillars rise to the ceiling, the center of which the glass-domed overhang fits over the center of the chamber, blocked by thick gray curtains. The walls of this chamber likewise have windows that are covered by green curtains. Torch sconces line the edges, flickering with green flames, and in the center, upon the dais, the altar, the unconscious form, Balman Redfist, dwarven smith, surrounded by 4 piles of skulls, flickering with green fire. Littering this chamber are tens, maybe 50 or so, bodies of humanoids, their faces ripped and torn in abject fear and terror for what they seem, as if they were slain by fear itself. There are 4 grand mirrors within this chamber, pointed directly towards the center.
Cool. So, is this the formation we want to go in?
I ain't staying in the front.
Okay, well,
You'd all hear
I'll be right next to Aldrich for that +6 to saving throws.
Okay, well, if you don't
do we-
like magic resistance, I get it.
What? I mean, I can just be next to both of you. Shrug.
True.
He has the higher save, but your aura provides spell resistance at the same time, so.
Okay,
Let's
this is the
just-
formation we're going in.
Okay. Let's just
Right.
move up like this. Right?
Does Io want to be more? Okay, I was really confused there. Okay, just making sure that. Okay. I guess this is the formation we're going.
Very good.
on it.
As you make your way into the chamber, the door slams shut behind you as a thick wall of green fog rises up, blocking the exit. There's only one way out now, and that is through victory. Begin hearing further wailing. As
Yeah,
combat
let's.
begins.
So I kind of feel like those mirrors might be important to get destroyed, maybe?
If we have the spell slots for it.
Hey, FK trips.
Well,
I'm thinking more of a dispel magic on those.
if you recall the part about the Bodak not being able to be hurt unless it's in sun, well, we do have Thales blessing us with his presence.
So sunlight plus mirrors might be interesting, yeah?
I think we might need to destroy some curtains.
Do we want to blow the watch ball horn thingy?
Yes.
We can
Just
use those
have
as
all
active
3
range.
horns go off right now.
Do they
So-
stack?
No.
Nope.
Does anyone not have a blindfold or close their eyes?
I'm putting a blindfold on Cassandra, and I'm just going to put a blindfold on myself as well. So I'm just going to be stumbling.
I think I left Biggs to suffer and figure some things out for us as I hear his horrible screams of anguish.
Alright, so
Oh,
just Biggs.
and as a note, right before we started, I did do a fire breath potion on Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't say earlier. And if you don't want to accept that, that's fine. I can just do it.
You could have done that as you were walking through the gate, but
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Great. All right. Thanks.
And it was fire, yes?
Yes, it's a fire breath
Okay.
potion.
Cool. Alright. You guys enter into the chamber. Greatest Biggs goes on your initiative, right, Adwell?
Yes.
Go. Initiative sorted.
Well, actually, currently it's going on Aldrich's initiative because Aldrich's riding.
That's true. We begin with the Bodak. Biggs is the only one who has eyes open. You can see the Bodak looming over the altar at the far end, in the center of the chamber. This hunched form, twisted, seemingly melting with just pustules and globules of skin. The foul ichor that oozes lands upon the ground and dripping, melting the floor. He lurches forward. So there. He's not in range yet. Let's see. He is going to use Flight of Death. Bonus action dash. He gets to here. He's not in range of anyone who is currently not closed eyes right now, so nothing activates from that. And he will begin raising his hands as black spectral lightning rises up in a ball. We'll hold this action. Chloe.
He's raised up some kind of black spectral lightning. Biggs is yet to be hurt.
Okay, so I know that I can't use Hunter's Mark if that means I have to see them to do Hunter's Mark, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to attack them, and those are with disadvantage.
Yep.
And since I have advantage with at the top of the round, without that, since he hasn't. Well, no, he has already attacked. Never mind. So it'd be disadvantage no matter what.
He's also in dim light right now, so. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, that is dim light, even with your. Because this is your bright light for your daylight spell.
Okay, got it.
And then if it's not this kind of color, then it's, you know. dim.
Okay.
Arrow flies out towards the creature, slamming into his shoulder. Ah! Ah! He seems unaffected. You are free to make a martial check. Second arrow slams into his torso. Ah! Ah! Black ooze pouring out of the wound. Seems unaffected. That is enough to tell you what's up. Let's scroll down to sunlight vulnerability. The Bodak is immune to all damage except for radiant damage if it is not in an area of direct sunlight. So you must deal radiant damage to harm him if he's not in direct sunlight.
All right. Tell the party.
Specifically, let me post the full, so you guys know the full thing of this.
Okay. I tell the party this, and in my.
Very good. Cassandra.
And then just cautiously end my turn there.
Still blindfolded, so you're good there. Moving forward. Alright. At the end of Cassandra's turn, the Bodak will use a legendary action to use. Where is this? No. Corrupt the life stream. There it is.
Oh,
Alright.
Okay, but at least it was lowest roll.
As 2 reborn couriers spawn, forming from the ashes of dead necromancers. Alright. And before we go to Aldrich, I do need to add something real quick because I realized I didn't have a token for this. Let's just use the Reborn Mauler as the token. Renaming it to Lair, adding to Initiative, marking it as 20. Lair action activates. Which one works for me? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Lair action will activate with Frightening Wail. Wisdom saves from everyone.
you're an Aldrich or a Thales, and you're blessed.
Well, Aldrich and Amiras don't have to make a saving throw because they're on my core of chords, but I
Yep.
have to make.
So nobody besides, I guess, Adriel and Iron, and you have to make that save, right?
Yeah.
You have a +6 to it, so 20 for you.
Yep, still pass. Because the +6 to save you. Oh boy.
Alright.
Oh, everyone gets 15 temporary hit points, by the way, from TT.
That is true.
Well, Audio actually doesn't have to make the save either because he's my wall.
Broken Dream.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
sorry.
affected.
Sorry, Audio. That was both really kind of fucked.
Very good. Alright. In that case, Thales is the only one frightened from this effect.
What?
He passed. He didn't add the aura or his blast on that roll.
Oh, we didn't add the blood. Okay, plus.
Oh, I didn't add
see
the
D4.
blast.
I see.
Let me check my D4 on that.
How do you give Greatest Bigs 15 temporary hit points?
Oh, okay. I don't mean to use the lucky. My bad.
Just use healing and then do temp HP.
Oh yeah, temp HP. And
He
it's rather
doesn't
than
have macros, so
I don't have macros.
no, I think
It's in
Yeah,
the
yes.
campaign frame for mob heal,
Yeah.
player heal. Yeah. Alright, as the layer action, we go to Aldrich. Also, if you guys ever want to remove your blindfolds for whatever reason, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm assuming that they're on.
can I make a martial check on if those mirrors would help us with the sunlight, etc., with that situation?
Sure, go ahead.
So so that I know if I have to go and trip some off.
You believe that the mirrors could be used to direct the sunlight that might be shining down upon them. They are limited in the areas that they can affect, but within a certain cone, they can direct a beam of
Perfect.
I was gonna say, hey, don't get Biggs any closer to that thing.
Okay.
You can always dismount if you need to. If you need to
Can
move.
Biggs close his eyes? Just
light. You can avert his gaze.
so I need movement. That's why I was asking. Or should I not?
Well, it's up to you if you have him avert his gaze. He'll do that if you ask.
Yeah, I'm just moving up here with him, basically.
Alright.
He bites into the curtain, rips it off.
Right, using the attack to attack the curtain.
Yep.
All right, very good.
From kinetics, yeah.
Let's see here. That's my fault for doing this weird. Yep, I should change those tokens to the object layer. That's what or background layer. That's what I should have done. All right, which ones are you? 1 second, don't mind me. I'm gonna make this brighter.
Oh.
Right. Visible. Bringing back. Making darker. There we go. The curtain opens up, revealing a stream of sunlight shooting through from the window. This area is now sunlight.
Perfect. Then I will jump off for 15 feet, and Greatest Pigs will move back. And I will move 15 feet, or 10 feet, and use my action to... Beep! Radiant Consumption.
Let me add these guys to initiative real quick, actually.
Just a second, I have to read something. Okay. Bonus action, I don't think so. And yeah, that's the end of my turn, and that's the radiant aura damage. He takes 7 if he's evil. They rip 1
Coyers. Let's see here. Coyers are neutral.
Okay, then only 6 radiant damage.
The radiant energy burns through his undead flesh. Or lack thereof, he's transparent. Pretty good. And that was your turn, so we go to Thales. Alright. As you move there, my raid action will go off from the Bodak.
Lightning bug. Oh.
The light from your daylight disperses. Let's see here.
Is it a concentration check, or... What about my radiant consumption?
Oh, it's not hitting the area of that. It's only a 20-foot radius, so if I put it here, it's not going to make it.
Ah, I see.
So it just disperses the magic of the light.
So I just have to step out of it?
Probably. Yeah.
Well, where was the end of it?
There you are.
Okay. I'm gonna dash action out.
Yeah, you can always just dash out.
Can we actually martial check the reborn Koyas?
Yeah.
If you're okay.
We already saw what most of they did. They're just sharpshooters that deal a bunch of extra damage if you get in
Right.
range. Like, they
Yeah,
get
I know.
reaction-free attacks, but they still have disadvantage because it's a melee thing, so...
Bodak will shrink back as the light suffuses him. Anything else?
Does it affect the mirrors at all?
The daylight could be focused from the spell, yes, although it's not true daylight.
Do you have to be at the mirror for that, or do you have to just will it?
The mirror is currently beaming forward, because it is being
Ah.
touched by the daylight, but you can rotate the mirror to focus in a different area.
Oh, there's also a mirror over there. I see. It was a window. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, good
Cool.
luck. Hey, great that we have a very fast boy with us.
Alright, so that's my action, and I have no bonus action to use. So I will sack the. Do you want me more to sack the Bodak, or do you want me more to sack the Coil? Yeah, I think. I mean,
Bodak.
the Coils are just
Bodak.
the bow guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah, couriers are just the bow guys that do, like, they have reaction, I attack you when you're in melee range and stuff like that. We need to get stats on the bow deck.
Alright, 16. That is not enough. Oh, since Chloe is new to these fights, everything's ruthless.
All right, noted.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, very good. Amaris.
That's interesting. So, I have a question myself. So, is Thalius's light, like, not harmful to the Bodak since daylight can't be harmful to the
is
Bodak?
not true daylight, so it's not going to have him suffer 10 damage every round if he's in it, but it does make him more vulnerable per the sunlight sensitivity I posted.
Okay. I'm just, like, making sure how that works. Anyway, what should I even do? Because even if I opened up my eyes to see, I just see blackness. It's a bit awkward. Let's see. I guess I can just go right there. First I'll just martial check the Bodak.
That is enough. You know that he has the improved deadly trait, which this trait implies the creature has a higher than normal damage output. This isn't necessarily tied to a specific ability, it can just mean that its base damage can exceed the norm, resulting in a higher chance of kill shot. This is made worse by that it may have effects that cause further detriment to an enemy that is defeated, like an auto-fail on a death save or something similar. It has the Juggernaut trait, it's because it's immune to all damage and looks after in sunlight, a bunch of other things like that. It's not like high HP, it's not that. Lord, he's got minions. He has ability to summon them. He has like melee minion-based healing buffs or things like that. Teamwork applications, effectively. Recovery. This trait implies that the creature has an ability to heal itself using any action. This can be spells or another healing ability. Generally, this trait is only used if the healing is particularly demoralizing. These effects are a little more standardized, but they may also be situational. And then he has Ruthless / Indirect Ruthless.
Do we know if that opening our eyes to the environment or if it's just specifically to the Bodak that it gets awkward with, if that makes sense? Can we look around at, like, for example, how do I put this? So, like, for sight-based spells that I want to cast, but I don't want to, like, get to deal with the Bodak's shenanigans, can I, like, avert my gaze from the Bodak and, like, you know, summon creatures here instead of, like, right in front of the Bodak, if that makes sense?
Let me look at the wording on it real quick.
Because I'm not, because I wasn't sure if that we need to look at the Bodak directly, or if it's just we open our eyes and haha, we suffer stuff.
Averting your gaze causes disadvantage on attack rolls against the Bodak until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so it's basically just we can avert our gaze, but we can still look around somewhere else in the room.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just, yeah, and if you ever choose to look at the stop averting your gaze, you immediately make any saves that are relevant.
I believe, given the one Bodak, there's a chance the Bodak will disappear and try to surprise people who aren't blindfolded, so they can't avert their.
I mean,
That might not happen, but there's a chance that could happen.
that's
Yep.
fair, but I can also just open my eyes and then close them after summoning. So.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna, like, lift the blind. Let me just check it with my scrolls. How many conjure with them being scrolls I have in my inventory? Okay, thank God. Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, since Chloe didn't deal damage to him, I think it didn't. The +5 damage wasn't used up, right?
It was used up, yes.
It just didn't do any damage, basically.
Gives me
Anyway,
damage.
what I'm going to do now is, I'm gonna, like, blindfold, avert my gaze, and I'm gonna use a scroll of conjure with the beans from my bandolier.
Very good.
Could they, maybe? Who are you conjuring?
I'm conjuring quickly into attack the Koya.
Could you?
Yeah, the Koya you're attacking right now.
Could the quicklings also maybe push the mirrors? But or are they too small for that?
They're tiny, so
Yeah.
I don't know how big those curtains are, but I doubt they can actually reach. Technically, they might be able to climb it because climb speed would just be half movement, but I really don't think it's that much worth it because the sooner we can kill this Koya, the sooner we don't have to do it. So
I mean, I would make it for next turn maybe to
Yeah.
let them dash around and just rip off the curtains.
alright. I'll just summon it there.
Because they're really fast. That's really great.
Do you summon it there? This one must make a Constitution saving throw as soon as it's summoned.
Alright.
Get the plastics.
Would I have been able to like
Oh wait, is it immune to fear?
avert their eyes? Oh yeah, it is immune to fear actually.
Carry on, but the
It's a
effects
no,
are not as
Yep, they
powerful.
are. Yeah.
Carry on. Yeah. With the,
They're
pass save.
obviously gonna avert the gaze if they can.
They can, but not when they're summoned. So as
Okay.
soon as after they're summoned, they can do so. But when they summon, and they can't be like, "Oh crap, there's a
20.
Bodak." No.
20.
Very good. Let's see.
6.
Here.
Oh, no.
So you're gonna suffer half of this damage.
And half from Tails' aura, I think. No, wait.
If
That's
it's
only
not
a
a
magic.
spell,
That's,
Damn.
yeah, no.
It's not a spell.
That's the damage I'm looking at, right? Yes, it is.
Yes, so summoning them away from him is probably a smarter thing.
yeah, that was a bit of a fail on my part. I forgot the pay. That's a dead
That's-
quickly.
Yeah, it's 42 damage right there. As its gaze looks at the Bodak and then shrivels in a horrified feature, drops to the ground and puffs into dust as it was a summon.
This one's just gonna triple multi-attack this one and avert his gaze.
Very good. Miss hit.
This is magical versus the resistance. That's. I suppose it's kind of my turn.
All right. Advil.
You guys are also going to take radiant damage if you stay in my radius, by the way. So
Oh. What is your radius?
the red
Then
one,
they would have moved back. Oh.
but only
Well,
after my turn is over.
This is awkward because if I move back, then I get an opportunity attack, and
Maybe
I'd
you
rather
can
not
just
do
wait. I will move afterwards, maybe to
Yeah.
get you out.
I'll just say that.
Advil.
Alright. So, when Booth was looking at the room, you said there were curtains on the roof?
Yes. Within the central chamber.
How
There's the-
high is that
let's see
antechamber's roof?
here. From your elevation, you can't actually see it just because you're in the alcove here. But from
Yeah.
here, you would be able to see it. And from here, which is like 2.5 feet up, so it's negligible effectively in this area, it is about 180 feet above.
Okay. And these here, are those pillars?
Yes, they go to the ceiling.
They go all the way to the ceiling. I know what I'll be doing for a bit. Okay. That'll work. We will bonus action dash, as we do. And we'll run over here. And as part of the attack A action, we are going to try and grapple Reborn Cover 1, or Koyer.
Pretty good.
grabby.
It's 8. Okay. I can't beat that. He's grappled.
All right, then we are going to guess stab him with a dart just because we we'll stab him with a dart just because we can.
Mm-hmm. I will slam into him. 23 damage.
All right, and then we're gonna try and continue on our merry way. That's 25, so 85 feet. I would like to climb 15 feet up the center pillar here,
Very good.
using his remaining 2 arms and fast hands to not suffer reduced speed climbing. Though, okay, technically, if I were to jump 15 feet up, could I... No, I think that's the same height overall. Never mind.
Yeah, set elevations for people real quick. It's going to become relevant. Here we are. Alright. Anything
This
else?
is my courier now.
Anything else for you?
They take 5 more damage from the step deck, I think.
From the
From
what?
deck 1. Like 5 more damage to the courier.
Don't forget your knowledge check.
And then 2.
Chrono, you there?
I guess I will marshal him.
Yeah.
Enter. I'm not sure whose turn Biggs is currently going on, but I'll have him go after Aldrich for now, just because that's how we started.
Alright. At the end of your turn, I will use another legendary action to activate Negative Energy Slam. So, let me just give him an aura real quick.
Oh, okay.
Everyone within the green must give me the charisma save.
I'm pretty good at it.
Charisma. Unfortunate.
I'm 30.
I pass that. Pretty sure. Look, actually, yeah.
I feel sick and lethargic.
Alright, so the Quickling fails and suffers the 16 points and is poisoned and slowed. Chrono fails as well.
I now have resistance to narcotic.
That is true.
Goodbye, quick.
Alright, that was his legendary action.
Does that actually count as a spell? Or
It's just the spell effect. It was the best
is
way to
spell.
get the feeling of lethargy. So, yeah. It is not a spell, it is spell-like, basically. Let's see here, the Courier. That is... which one? Number 2, so the one over here. Cool. Alright, let's see. He's going to withdraw as an action.
Can withdraw is a disengage basically, right?
Yeah, disengage. And with the bonus action, he's going to fire an arrow upon Aldrich through Rapid Shot. Pew!
It's a hit, yeah. For,
Wait, do you have protection from evil and good on?
Yeah, true. So I think it. Oh, he's not EU. He's undead. So yeah,
He's
it's-
undead. Very good. Alright, alright. That is the Quayer's turn. Go to the Bodak. Roll my d6 to see if I regain any of my powers that were marked. I did. Scrolling down to see which ones were marked. I regain Corrupt the Lifestream.
Damn.
And
Oh god.
I did not use any other recharge abilities, I don't think. Yeah, I did not. Alright. So in that case, I'm going to look at my auras real quick to see the range of that. We are going to bonus action activate my Aura of Annihilation. Well, it's no, not blue. I meant to go green. Let's get it. Alright, everyone within the green aura. Boop! Suffers 7 necrotic damage when you end your turn within this aura. And when you first enter the aura, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I'm already in it. Does that mean I just make it now? Or do I just wait to my turn?
You make it now, because you are first entered.
Well, I have advantage on it, but I think I passed with that. So.
You do because +6 hours.
Let's see here. Have a 17 Aldrich. Let me edit that ability so it has the DC.
How does antitoxin interact with this?
Antitoxin? It does not.
Yes.
The poison condition is not poison, it's a feeling of
Just-
dread and just pain and stuff like that.
Yeah, just checking.
Okay.
18 with plus.
Alright, the DC is 19.
Eh.
Alright, yeah, I've updated the macro for the new DC. Or not the new
Okay.
DC, the putting it in there.
Well, that's just enforcement.
When even yeah. Well, I don't think Aldrich can have the poison condition though. Paladin. Can paladins be poisoned? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, we're immune to disease, not poison.
And the damage only applies if you end your turn in the aura. The save is only for the poison condition, which lasts for 1 round.
Oh.
Alright, that was his bonus action. Let's see here. We could use that again. Alright. He is going to action once more. Darkness there with Abyssal Gloom. He's going to move to here. And as he moves to there, you enter 2 more of his auras, both of you. We add an orange 10. If you're in that aura, you're in his aura of Cowardice and Despair, which are as follows.
Is it a fear effect?
Sort of. While in the Aura of Cowardice, you suffer disadvantage on all saves against fear, and a creature with immunity to fear is instead receives advantage.
Ha!
Aura of Despair. All foes within 10 feet of the Bodak suffer -2 penalty on all saving throws while within this aura.
Okay.
And can't do that because that's an action for him. Also won't really matter. He's going to end his turn right there. Chloe.
Uh,
You're muted if you're talking.
Oh no, I'm just trying to think.
Gotcha.
Should I try to move up a little bit more, or is where I'm at okay?
I think right now, since this guy's in magical darkness and you can't see him, you're just... And there's, like, no daylight going off right now, since that's... It's better off to stay where you are and just shoot the Koya right here.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
You can sharpshooter because the AC of that thing is very low.
All right, sharpshooter then. With disadvantage.
I don't... would there be disadvantage?
You're blinding yourself.
Blind
Blind bolts.
You can just avert your gaze instead of being blindfolded, Chica.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll do that then.
So that way you don't get
Item
disadvantage.
interaction, take off blindfold, avert.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that way you don't receive disadvantage against the Koya.
You would still because of the darkness. Unless you get a better angle.
Would a better angle be like right about here then?
Yeah, just moving forward a bit.
Okay, like right.
There you go.
I have a bonus action dash too, by the way, so I can move a little bit more.
You're a Gouda.
Just so you know. Just letting you know. Yeah, so I think that misses anyway because it's 11.
Yeah,
Yep.
11 misses. Wait, is it 11?
'Cause
She
it's
doesn't
minus-
have the -5.
Gotcha. Yep, that's a miss. Pew! Ding! That one will hit.
21.
Yep, for 12 weapon and then 4 fire, 16 damage.
Plus 10 because the sharpshooter damages that in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
26
That might
damage. I have 1 HP.
Very fun. Very powerful.
Right, that ends my turn.
Right, at the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action to activate Corrupt the Life Stream. Let's see here. I'm going to summon 2 reborn soldiers.
And I'm just gonna keep shooting at the low level peoples, the lower minions, and I take it that the paladins will have the boss because I can't deal radiant damage.
Yeah. Alright, Cassandra.
Oh,
Are they
you can
going to
start.
move their blindfold as well?
Yeah.
Alright. I just gave people the blind condition if they have it on, so I know who has it and what not. Right, striking out towards the soldier, you would find nothing but incorporeal goop shooting through it, filling of cold. It's a miss.
See, and then I will try to fire.
You just aiming for this one?
Yes.
Are you? Okay.
And then DC 30.
Alright. Dex save. Success. So that is 8 damage.
Alright, that ends Cassandra's turn.
Very good. What was another legendary? Let's see here. Don't I need to use that? Nor do I need to use that. Can't use that. Can't use that, which means I need to actually mark that real quick. There we go. Don't need to use that. I could use it again. Oh, we'll save it for now. Alright, Reborn Coyer, the one who's grappled. It's going to fire arrows at Adwell with disadvantage.
So,
Pew! Well, good thing it's disadvantage. No
He's-
sneak attack because he doesn't have friends next to him.
he's pretty good.
Like,
He's
you
pretty
have
good.
blindfold, so he does have sneak attack.
No,
it
he
cancels-
doesn't have
no.
advantage on the.
Yeah, it cancels that out. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So, it is the first roll though, as it cancels out disadvantage.
You took
Okay.
the resistance to the first type of damage, right though?
I already have resistance to necrotic from the one
Yep.
aura effect.
Okay, just making
Well,
sure.
that will deal.
I need to grab the extra crit damage though, because it was the first roll since it canceled out my disadvantage because of blindness.
Oh, it's a crit. Spicy.
Yep, super spice. Let's see here. The multi-shot or many-shot crit is 2d8. All right. That's an additional 5 piercing, and then an additional 5 necrotic. So you're looking at 24, 39 piercing, and 9 necrotic.
39 piercing?
I can math.
I don't think he gets the sneak attack because.
Right. No sneak attack. 19, 24 piercing, 9 necrotic.
Alright, reduced to 20 piercing from food token and 4 necrotic. So 20.
Yeah,
Ow.
that's the proper number. All right. He's going to bonus action. Pew! Misses. Lair action. See, I cannot use that one because I've already used it last round. But I can use the other option, so. He is going to use Vampiric Link. I'm going to use that on Thales. Because you have a light sword, and that's terrifying to me. Give me an intelligence save.
Do you have a reroll on that?
Doesn't. I can. I'm gonna reroll that.
Well, you still have the +4, but that's a 10. So
So a +6 plus a d4 from Bless.
+6 plus a d4 from Blessed, then -2 because of the aura that he's in.
Right.
So it can't be 6,
Well-
sadly.
Aldrich can have him re-roll it.
Can you? Is
Yeah,
it granting
yeah.
advantage or is it something else? Oh, are you saying you can re-roll the get it? I remember that. All right, never mind. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on your turn you can do that. Excellent. All right. So yeah, right now you are linked vampirically with the Bodak, which I will give you the hex state, so I know that. Layer action achieved. Aldrich.
Let me read that for a second. So I don't want to attack the Bodak. I use my bonus action to give Tails a reroll
Very good.
first. So make the reroll, please, and roll a 15 or something.
Like right now.
Perfect.
+4 is 22, so that's a success. You are no longer vampirically linked.
Then I will attack the Bodak with disadvantage, right?
The Bodak currently isn't in sunlight, so that probably
That's
Yeah.
correct.
isn't the best use of your time.
Yeah, you
Okay,
will
then
literally
what
not do any
else?
damage to him.
Can you
Grapple
radiant
it?
damage, right? If radiant damage, that's still
Radiant
deals
damage will still harm him.
Yeah, but like, we should probably progress the fight in other areas. Because the Bodak also is regenerate. And I don't think anyone else is gonna be able to mount a offense. We need to get the light in this room.
Fine, I try to grapple him.
You grapple my Bodak?
I try to, I guess, but I will fail. So
I mean, I was expecting that from Chrono, but I was not expecting
let
you.
me make a martial check first, just in case I get something nice out of it.
I'm a ghost.
I have I have disadvantage martial checks because of poisoned, right?
Yep.
So because of advantage, it's just normal roll. 22.
22. Now, what do you want to learn about? He has a lot of things, so stats, actions, bonus actions, specials, legendaries,
Anything
layers.
you guys want to know?
I want to learn more of his legendary actions or layer actions personally.
Yeah, I feel like those are the big problems here.
There you go. One unknown legendary action, please. Layer action. I think, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you want to know about layer actions. He has 4 layer actions. You've seen 2 of them now. So the 2 that you have not seen are Abyssal Glyph and Mark of Death. Which one would you like to learn about?
What was it? Abyssal Death?
Abyssal Glyph or Mark of Death?
Mark of Death.
Alright. Mark of Death is a recharge ability. On a 5 or 6 it recharges. If it wasn't clear for Vampiric Link, that one's also recharged for 5 or 6. Mark of Death. The Bodak's eyes gleam with a foul radiance as a creature within 120 feet is marked for death. All attack rolls against that creature are made at advantage. The mark lasts until initiative count 20 on the following turn.
Okay, then I will try to grab him. First
Good.
attack. With disadvantage, I think, so... I'll try to, but I will probably fail, so... Yeah, so...
That's
That's
unfortunate.
it's not going to work, guys, so... I will just attack him. I think. Because...
You can just
Deal with the light in the room, maybe.
I will attack that guy over here. I don't want to
Okay.
leave because I take an opportunity attack and you will lose your stuff.
well, you can start working out his AC by your disadvantaged flailing.
Anything else?
Yep. I will attack him once to just try
Excellent.
with disadvantage. What did you do?
22. That will hit him.
Okay. I'm not smiting him or anything, so just normal damage.
Gotcha.
Plus dead.
So he suffers 12 radiant damage. Excellent.
Then I will move down here. That's that's all I can do, I think.
Very good. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action.
Oh, I also take some necrotic damage, I think, from staying in his aura.
Yep, yeah, that bun. Take
When do
5.
they? When do they
Resist-
take damage from your aura?
Oh, they take damage from my aura. Everyone takes damage from my aura, so... Beep. Sorry about that.
Right, so you
Also
suffer the 5
takes-
necrotic and yeah,
So
fails.
that would be
suffers the 6.
It would be 2 necrotic because I'm resistant.
Right. At the end of your turn, my legendary action will go off for negative energy slam. So just you two, Amaris, and Greatest Biggs. You do a save against that.
But I get okay.
This wouldn't happen to be a chime effect, right, Dan?
Nope.
uh,
Oh, you're not the aura, Admiral.
It's Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs.
Oh, did I damage Admiral instead of Biggs?
No, you got Biggs.
I'm fine, I think.
Alright. Very good, very good. So Biggs is the slowed and poison for this round. Alright, now's my legendary. We go to Greatest Biggs.
How very unfortunate.
And you go around trying to like mess with the sunlight.
No, I had another job to do for now. I forget if I had Long Strider on Biggs. I think I didn't cast it. So,
Pretty sure he can fly just, so he's
That
in the
just
aura.
doesn't work. Amaris, can you deal with the Boyer? Coyer?
Why are you moving only 40? I'm confused.
I'm slowed.
Yeah, but you have 90 feet, don't you?
I'm slowed.
He could
Yeah.
fly, right?
A target speed is halved.
So,
45. I don't see what the
Yeah, that's
problem is.
45.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to do here as to why it doesn't work, is what I'm asking.
I'm trying to kill the Coyer, but I can't get out of the Bodak's auras and kill the Coyer.
I mean, I guess I can just send a Quicken that way. Because the Quicken can just move out of the, can just move around the entire battlefield and get back towards me.
Yeah, can you afford to keep using Quicklings right now?
I mean, what else am I gonna use? Like, I'll be honest. Like, I have multiple scrolls of it, but I don't.
Well, for now, Greatest Big's is gonna dash.
try to get those curtains, I guess.
Yep.
Is that also a curtain?
Oh, that's just the curtain being opened.
Ah.
Yeah, the closed curtain and the open curtain images. So, pretty good. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, we go to Reborn Soldier number 2. He's gonna swing his long sword down upon Chloe.
That would proc her through token resistance and the okay.
Yep. So 11 slashing and then 4 reduced to 2 necrotic.
No, that's 7 slashing because of Futoku.
Yep, 7 slashing.
So that would be 9 damage total.
Yeah. Do these guys have multi-attack? No, they don't. Okay, that's his turn. Thales.
So I'm assuming, is anyone able to dispel magic the darkness at all?
That's not worth it because he can just put it back up again. Like, I don't want to use my spell slots for that.
So dragging him or grappling out of it is probably the best option, or shoving him.
Well, the best thing that we can do right now is, I guess probably.
What would happen if I direct